What do you want to do? You want help? You want help today? You want one? I know what you want.
If I'm the Celtics, I mean, truly, they're weird head coach.
Well, they?
One of the people, a math nerd, the general math principles.
Jetty got it. Jetty took it. Good girl. Dude, Matt, you feel how good this shit packs?
What's up?
You feel how good this shit packs?
Oh yeah, you can put the blocks in it?
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit like.
This shit's alright. It looks like it's fucking, it feels like it's wavy somewhat. We need that rake.
Oh, I brought that 2x4 over. Just a screed with it. Get down on your fucking hands and knees. Yeah, we need that rake, really. You gotta cover that boat. What happened?
I don't know. Scott's got it. I like it for driving on the parkway and shit like that. I can see over everybody. Come up.
Here you go, Matt. There goes Big James. Get low on that thing. Come on. Get low on that fucking handle.
James is in here. You gotta get down here. The fucking grip is...
Watch out. Here comes fucking Big James.
Big James a slammer.
Pretty soon there'll be a lot of Big James striper season, baby. Just gotta get that fucking boat in the water.
Going, assholes, alright? There it is. Gonna fire it up probably tonight. Holy shit.
That thing will be fucking burning oil by tonight.
I think don't put oil. You should have seen how much came out of it.
Yeah.
2 5-gallon buckets.
Good job, Rich. Good fucking job, Rich. Seriously.
Ed, word! Ed, what's the word?
Kate May tonight.
Hey, May, hey.
Looks a little low right there. Too biggie. No, that's friend. Give me that fucking shovel.
That rake's just a touch too big, Spike.
Give me the hoe, actually.
Yeah, Big Carl, baby! Big C! He wasn't turning over. What, boat? Yeah, it's the battery fucking like that. I don't know why.
Gotta go up. Richie, you're fucking slacking, dude. It's gotta go up, it's gotta go down. You gotta pay attention, dude. You are just fucking slacking. You are just fucking slacking. So we tamp the whole thing as dirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it?
It was legit. This is gonna be perfect.
fucking shining on camera. It's gonna be a lot.
Shining right now?
Yeah, you're fucking bright as hell. Big James.
Oh, yeah, with wheelbarrows.
It'll take fucking month and a half.
Yeah. So you just tamper that from here, leave this access right here, and on fucking level. Oh, sucks it's gonna rain the next fucking 3 days. It's gonna finish this shit. Shit. It's gonna fucking fuck this all up.
It's really gonna rain tomorrow? Or
Tomorrow's gonna rain. I think Thursday's the only chance there's like a a chance tonight.
24% chance on third, yeah.
Grading first. We'll see what we got over there. We're gonna have to fuck around, set this line. We're gonna have to set this line for this wall, and then we'll be able to run that first course. We should be able to run that whole course today. Maybe turn that corner, start setting some second blocks up top, backfill it a little bit. Today should be a pretty nice day. Pretty cloudy day, so the sun's not on your back. A little chilly, but that's nice. Hopefully the gnats don't come out. Gotta make sure this angle's good. You're using rubber mallet. Let's just get a bunch of scoops right here. Pretty much just start right here. Whoa. Mr. Never Do No Wrong. Had to bust out the old Ryobi screw gun.
You know, our screw gun.
You can go back a little. Let's see.
You eat sandwiches.
What the fuck? Gnats seem to be coming out.
Not really attached to me yet.
Hopefully. This is the only problem. The line's so fucking high. We almost gotta like level down from it. Get back there, you little. Get back there. And then it's there for fucking good, dude. That's what it's supposed to be, at least, because when you backfill it, then it sets like really nice. I think this hammer's fine, Matt. Yeah, this hammer's fine. This will do it. You know what I mean? Double, triple, quadruple checking. The line's lower, and it's lower over there. I mean, it gets kind of, you know what I mean? So it's not a big issue there. And then I was watching a guy, he was just like, yeah, I just level like every individual, like, no, the sand like this. He's like, you just get it. No.
Fucking poured in alcohol.
What the?
And then I'm on my way home, somebody hit a deer. It was a young kid. He ran up on the curb, I guess, because he got scared. So he swerved a little bit. Fucking.
You had to teach him a lesson?
And he's like sitting there, he's like all like crying and shit. I'm like, he barely even hit the deer. His car didn't get damaged. I said, you alright, man? And he's like, yeah, just scared the shit out of me, man. He's like, like, alright, man, just breathe. You alright? You need a water or anything?
So he was a soy boy.
He goes, no, is it dead though? Is the deer dead? I said, the deer's tongue's out. Yeah, it's dead, man. No coming back. He goes, oh man, I feel terrible. I'm like, fucking deer, dude. They decided to run in front of you, not you in front of him. So then I leaned up against the window. I said, that's my deer.
Yeah, that drive isn't bad. It's just not fun. Yeah, it's like, dude, the drive to Montreal and like when you went to Lake George or whatever is sick, right? Like that drive is nice. You're through the mountains. There's not too much traffic. Maybe some big trucks and shit, but the interstates and shit to Florida are just like a fucking parkway galore, right? The old buggers. They're coming at you, man. Now what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna try to leave it like that.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It looks like maybe just...
You want a rock or something? Get a rock?
I'd like to put something here to hold it. I don't know if a rock will do it though, but
What about a
piece of tape or something? You got electrical tape in that belt?
not in the belt, but
All right, it's a nice Friday morning. I got a lot of shit to get done. But what I want to do is I want to go over some questions again. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, face the camera and set that whole fucking thing up on a tripod and da-da-da. It just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like me. I mean, maybe one day it will. You know, I did some vlogging at my desk. I mean, that felt more natural. And I think that's gonna be the move. You know, sit at the desk, hood on, and just fucking spit some sauce. But there you are, you got the bug spray and everything, huh? There goes Buck.
It's all muddy, babe. Come on. Come here. Come. Come here.
Come here.
Come.
Bob. Come.
Come. Come. Come. Come. Come. Bob. Bob. Get over here. Come. Come here. Here. Here.
Come on, get a snack. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Shit.
Come on.
Holy shit!
Oh, here. One snack.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
What you got?
Bowl.
What you got?
Come on, snack. Here.
Bob.
Bob. Bob.
You're gonna go wake up Joe.
Bob. Bob. Bob.
Bob.
Come
Bob.
here. Get over. Get over.
Come.
Get over here. Come here. Come here.
Come on. Oh, what's this?
Come.
What's this?
You don't listen, boy. Whoa! That's funny as hell.
You gotta listen, mister.
Not that fucking hard.
All right, where are we gonna start, Scott? I think we start over here, huh?
Over yonder.
And then we'll get back over there a little bit.
Yeah.
Spread some of that 3/4 and shit.
Here,
Yeah, the gnats aren't bad right now.
you start moving stuff, you know, these gnats are gonna be waking up.
Yeah. Over here, I want to build up like pretty much right at the top of that. What's that? What the hell is that? An egg? Maybe that's where that bird came from up there. But fill it up to the top of that rock too, but we're not going to put the dirt really in that rock. You know, I'm just going to put the dirt here. We're going to slope it down. I mean, you don't got to worry about even coming out here.
Yeah.
You just got to like do this. Like, see, like, we'll collapse that down. But there's...
You're not going up to here, right?
No, I'm not bringing dirt over there. No, yeah. That's about the
It's
height.
gonna be even with the rock right here.
Pretty much going to be even with the rock, and I'm going to do one top coat of rock.
Okay.
And just to get rid of some shit we got.
Yeah.
You know, do a few loads. See what we got. Tell your dad to get another one.
Yeah.
But if you see shit like this, just take it out. I'll bring something over here like the wagon or something, and throw this in, because this isn't good to really have like in. Same with this. I'll bring the trash can and the wagon, because that's all that fill that Klein dropped. That's fucking garbage.
Fine.
See. And then we'll go over there. I wish I just had forks. I mean, I'd pick up a whole fucking pallet.
Yeah.
I bet that thing could. It would be heavy, but I'd probably be able to drag it. Yeah, rakes and that silver stuff. And then we'll go fuck around and start doing that corner and just setting block. Setting and gluing block, you know? Let's get this baby warmed up. Oh, fuck me. I'll get a scoop of that. I'll bring it to you, fill this block and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna backfill crazy right here.
I'll
Yeah, we'll backfill this
put it
way.
in the column here and
Yeah.
I'll tamp it down with this just
Yeah.
so it's solid.
And then we'll come back this way and just,
Come
and
back
then it'll be
still a
normal.
little bit, and
Yeah.
I'll get the little tamper and I'll tamp it down a little bit.
Yeah, on this end. Yeah.
I think I should.
Where is that thing? I thought I saw that thing.
It's out back.
It's out back.
Bigger one, small one's probably better.
If you want to text your dad or call him, tell him order a full load of the 3/4 clean. Because by the end of today, we'll spread that. And you know what I mean? The next load will be all touch-up shit.
3/4 clean?
Yeah, the clean gray shit. Let's do it, baby. Beautiful day. Good there. This is what I'm thinking. It's probably best if we just do this or whatever.
Yeah, break it in.
Get a good amount, and then after you do this, the bucket width, tell me just go back a little and do the same thing there. Because we just need to fill that up right below that first course, you know?
Yeah.
If I dump it, you know how we were dealing with mounds and shit, so.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hop out too, but you'll probably get it quick. But yeah, after you fill them like this, just tell me back up just a little bit. I'll go back a foot. Throw Matt's hands up and shout. Getting a little workout in. Uh-oh.
Okay, how do you feel about an irrigation system? I just had that.
Yeah.
Parents
fuck? Let's see we're up here. Yeah, the whole way a little bit, except for the very end. It's good to tamp that. Are we good? They told me they didn't have corners. They got corners. Starting to feel.
Smells like fried hot.
Is that what you get? Oh shit. Cutting the corner out.
Yeah, the corner can be hard.
Cutting the corner, I don't even know, like with these blocks.
What if
We're just gonna put the base in, we'll bring a few over and fuck around with it. And then I'll just have you get in the machine when I'll have like 4 or 5 over here and just start bringing them over, even if you want to start laying them. Yeah. We could raise that string, take that off that bottom thing.
And raise that to the next one?
Yeah.
Even if you fucking connect it. Like don't give it the space in here.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
Even if you just
But then what happens when you put the next one on? The top course?
Yeah.
How do the corners not just hang off like crazy, you know? But this is set to the base.
Yep.
So I'll get that skid over here. We'll drop a fuck ton in there. I'm pretty much just going for the middle of that. Like,
yeah, tamper it. Everything get it nice.
holy shit.
It's tight. Oh, fuck.
Run this second course. Probably go 3 blocks high here, maybe 4. 3 blocks is gonna get us pretty high, at least here. This should turn out nice. But as far as questions go, a lot of questions I get on the comments and people sending me DMs and stuff is people like to ask, you know, how do you get started? You know, you really don't need anything specific to get started. All you really need is the mentality to grind, the mentality to get out there, potentially, you know what I mean, a solid mindset to be able to, you know, sell, to know your value, know maybe what you want to do. You know, do you want to gutter clean? Do you want to, You know, do you want to do retaining wall? Do you want to do fencing? You know what I mean? Do you want to do carpentry? Do you want to do plumbing? You want to do electrical? You know, when you start getting into mechanical stuff like that, plumbing, electrical, you know, HVAC, you know, you really need a lot of certs. You got to know what you're doing. You know, you got to become an apprentice, work for somebody, learn some things. But when it comes to doing, you know what I would call low liability work, so like landscape, things like that, in all honesty, you could just get the fuck out there and just start selling work. You know, starting by raking leaves, starting by, you know, doing some mulch installs for your neighbor. You know, start by cleaning some gutters. You know, install some plants for some neighbors if they want, like, you know, a little mulch bed remake. You don't really need anything specific. You don't need to be, you know, you don't need to be this fucking know-it-all guy. Really, all you gotta do is have the grit to fucking get it. And that's at least where you start. Now, where you go from there, you know, is up to you. You know, some guys, they like to stay lean. They don't want to grow. They get comfortable. You know, most people are going to be okay making, you know, 10K a month. But 10K a month is really fucking nothing in the grand scheme of things. So, like, you know, I'm on the road to 100K a month. And I've had some pretty good months. And for me personally, it's never enough. You know, financially, you know what I mean? Is it enough for me to, like, sustain my living? Of course, for sure. But does it feel enough? Do I feel satisfied? No. So it's not really the money. It's really the self-success. It's really the grind. It's really getting out there and putting something together, building something, making progress, and all that. So that's what I'd say about that, to answer that question. As far as getting started, you just got to fucking start. You just got to find something. You got to do something. You got to team up with somebody. You got to just make the move. That's really it. Not that serious. Get some duct tape, tape that up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 56, 56-ish. We can say 60 for the course.
Yeah. 60.
How much is on that pallet?
I'm not sure.
Let's say it's 60 a bottom course. Or 60. I mean, we're going to step back. I mean, who knows if we're going to go big.
Yeah.
But we got to wrap that corner a little bit, so 60.
He said the rock's not coming till Monday.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
3/4.
So we'll literally just finish, so this side's done.
Yeah. Was it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, and then what's on the side?
It's a 9. 9, 18, 27, 36.
36.
Right, there's 4. 36, yeah, we won't even get.
Yeah, we need definitely another pallet.
Yeah. So tell them 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 to 5 pallets, depending on where he goes, just to build up what we have here, not going anymore. Tell them it's what did I say, 36 per pallet.
Yeah.
We just did a 60 block base, stopping at the footing and not wrapping the corner.
Yep.
So 5 to 6, depending on if he wants any. Thunderstorm coming in, my boy working. machine. He said, nah, I got this. I said, oh shit. It's a wrap. Let's backfill this.